Today, I will tell you a story about a magic mirror that a group of children found in a museum. The mirror revealed a possible future to each child. Each of them could make it come true or improve it with the option of changing in time. What is the lesson of the mirror? Let's see. It was a sunny day when the 6th grade class arrived at the Old City Museum. The children were excited about the excursion, especially Leo, Tomas and Clara, 3 inseparable friends who loved adventures. After touring the galleries full of ancient artifacts and mysterious statues, the group arrived at a room closed to the public. A red tape surrounded it and a sign warned, "Restricted access." However, a small half-open corner revealed a bright flash inside. Curiosity was stronger than the warning, and Leo could not resist. "Come on, we'll just take a quick look," he whispered. The 3 friends snuck into the room, unnoticed by the rest of the class. In the center of the room, covered in dust, they found an antique mirror with a gold frame adorned with strange symbols. As they approached, they saw an inscription on the base. "It shows not what you are, but what you could be." "What does that mean?" Clara asked. Thomas, always bold, stood in front of the mirror. Suddenly, his reflection changed. He was no longer the smiling, carefree boy they knew. Instead, the mirror showed a young Thomas, sitting alone, with a sad, empty expression. In this vision of the future, Thomas saw himself surrounded by piles of expensive toys and gadgets, but there was no one with him. All his friends seemed to have moved away. "What is this?" Thomas asked, surprised. "I don't want to be alone." A soft voice seemed to echo from the mirror, "Your decisions today determine tomorrow. Think of others, and you will never be alone." Thomas became thoughtful. He knew that sometimes he thought more about himself than his friends. Was this what awaited him if he didn't change? Leo was the next to look. The mirror showed his future, but this time what he saw was even more shocking. He saw himself as an adult, sitting in a boring job, lacking any drive or passion. He tried to solve problems, but he felt trapped, frustrated that he hadn't taken his studies seriously when he was young. "It can't be," Leo muttered. "I don't want that for myself." "Your efforts today open the doors of tomorrow," the mirror said. Leo then understood that his current laziness was creating a future full of limitations. If he wanted to achieve his dreams, he had to start working hard now. Finally, Clara walked over to the mirror. What she saw was surprisingly beautiful. In the reflection, Clara was surrounded by friends and family, happy and radiant. She saw herself helping others, her generosity had blossomed, and her life was full of satisfaction and achievement. The Clara of the future looked like someone who had made a difference in the world. "Your acts of kindness sow the fruits of tomorrow," the mirror whispered. Clara, who often hesitated to offer to help for fear of not being enough, understood that her kindness and generosity could change her life and the lives of those around her. The 3 friends looked at each other in silence, moved by what they had seen. They knew that the mirror had shown them what their future could be, but they also understood that they still had the power to change it. "The future is not written," Leo said finally. "But our choices are the pen that writes it." Before leaving the room, the children watched as the mirror began to fade, as if it had fulfilled its purpose. It left one last inscription before disappearing completely: "Choose wisely, and your reflection will be what you wish to see." With new ideas in mind and hearts full of determination, the 3 friends left the museum, ready to write their own future. If you liked this story, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell to be notified when we post a new story. And don't forget to leave us a like. Thanks for visiting. See you soon.